So a very good evening to everyone. And for those who are logging in for the very first time, I want to really appreciate you on my own behalf and on behalf of the people who invited you today. We say thank you for finding time to be here with us. And for the Superstars members in the call, thank you for taking time to invite a friend and also be part of this great opportunity. So for them that we are meeting for the very first time, my name is Kariuki Josephat. I'm married to one Pieros Cherotich, and between us we are blessed with 4 children, and we thank God for that. The opportunity that I'll be sharing with us, and thereafter we'll be having a very special guest speaker who will be talking to us. Someone who will show you that really anyone can succeed. It doesn't matter your background, how busy you are. And before this opportunity, I was a full-time lecturer in the university, and my wife was a high school teacher teaching physics and mathematics. So that tells you that we had jobs. Many people work towards getting a job. And then when you get to a job, you discover that you are not going very far, you're not going to achieve your dreams. And God helped us to get across this opportunity early enough. Although we still say we wish we got it earlier than we did. So we are talking of 14 years ago. That's when someone shared with us this opportunity, and we are forever grateful because our lives have changed drastically. In 7 months, my wife had already left TSC, the body that employs teachers, the government body. And thereafter, I was also able to fire my boss from being a full-time lecturer in the university to being my own boss. That gives you a clue as to what you expect from this session. Financial freedom, if you are patient to build your business, with the time you'll have total financial freedom. Then much better lifestyle, traveling around the world and enjoying the best lifestyle there is. And one more thing that is unique with us is that we'll be talking about how do you perfect your health so that regardless of your age, you are at your best health. Is that not what everyone would want to have? So allow me then to start off. Being the first speaker, I want to share my screen so that I can do some PowerPoint here for the ease of following me. I believe our guests are seated, settled with a pen and a notebook to learn. Others who are using gadgets that can be able to screenshot to make your work easy. But follow me keenly. We want you to be part of this great opportunity and you enjoy what we've been able to enjoy. There we are. Good. So we are the International Superstars team, and our mission is very simple, very exciting, to help individuals like you and I to start their own business so that you can ultimately get financial freedom, enjoy a better lifestyle that is a healthy lifestyle, and travel around the world. That is our mission. And the main focus of the entire presentation will revolve around our finances. How can we step up our finances so that we can be able to enjoy financial freedom? Now, we borrow from Jim Rohn. This is one of the things you want to always practice until you become perfect in it. We say that your income is directly related to your philosophy, your mindset, not really the economy. You must see yourself into success before you are successful. You succeed in your mind before you succeed in your bank account. And as I have mentioned, we don't want to have all the money and then you take that money to the best hospitals there is in the world. We want you to perfect your health. So your health is your greatest wealth. How many of us would agree with that statement? My health is my greatest wealth. And a simple logic here. What goes through your mouth It's either going to fight diseases, the chronic diseases that we know of, or it's going to feed the diseases so that they can really multiply. You graduate from having cancer to having cancer, pressure, diabetes. That is what we call feeding diseases. And we do that by what we take through our mouth. And I dare say that an adult does not eat anything accidentally. It is by choice. So choose well. Now, when you eat wrongly, then you affect your health. But World Health Organization tells us that if you can follow this wellness triangle, then your health will be perfect even at old age. At the bottom, we are talking of physical exercise to manage your weight. Then as we go up a little bit, there is whole grains. Whole grains are the unrefined ones that feed our cells. Our cells. You are as healthy as your cells. As we go up, we are talking of eat 5 to 9 differently colored fruits and vegetables to boost the immunity of your body. Now, notice that we are narrowing as we go up. So proteins we reduce. Don't eat too much meat. For us adults, it's not very healthy. And reduce on fats and sugars. And I would love to say that if you can avoid, like myself, avoid, especially sugar. Much of the foods we eat, they have natural sugar. So stop adding the artificial sugar, which is just going to be converted into fats. And now that is why people have got issues with their weight. And you know, when you have a high BMI, then you are the strongest candidate of all the chronic diseases. Now, it's unfortunate that instead of eating the way World Health Organization recommends, we do it the other way around, upside down. It's like a human being who is now standing on their head instead of their legs. How stable can that be? Dangerous. Eating lots of fats and sugars, lots of meat, lots of, all the other fats, but reducing on fats and fruits and doing away with the whole grains, no time for exercise. And what is the result? Our cells, which were supposed to be healthy to allow nutrients to go in and the waste to go out, they are now sickly. Imagine your 73 trillion cells looking like this unhealthy cell, whose cell membrane, the covering, is hard and not permeable. So it's not allowing nutrients to go in and waste to go out. What is the effect of that? Simple logic. Congestion of all waste in the cells. The cell is, hard, so there is no energy, and you feel tired throughout. Have you seen some guys who get into a public transport vehicle and they are all asleep in the morning when they are supposed to be so vibrant, they are so tired? But a healthy cell should be like the one on the right-hand side, which is able to allow nutrients to go in and waste to go out. And that way you are vibrant the entire day. You have full energy. You look younger for longer. And that is what all of us would wish to have. Now, when your cell is that unhealthy, as we've seen, then you are a candidate of all these chronic diseases. Cancer, diabetes, stroke, arthritis, name them. And it so happens that for every 4 deaths, 3 currently are as a result of these chronic diseases. But we are saying all is not lost. We are here to change this. So as International Superstars team, we have deliberately, by choice, partnered with a company that supplies us with products and solutions to remedy the chronic diseases, put them at a respectable distance, and that is Neolife International. Man, the company has been there for a whooping 66 years. Has that company not stood the test of time? 66 years. Older than maybe majority of us in this call. And it has spread to over 57 countries since it started in US in 1958, Africa through South Africa 1971, Kenya 1996, so many other countries now, 57 countries. And it has come to your doorstep, our guest, knocking. Will you open the door? Why has the company been there for all those years? Because this is why we chose to partner with the company for the solution that we have talked about. Our values, the company's values, honesty and integrity. What we say is what they are raised. No need of exaggerating anything. People are number one. Who doesn't know in this call that if you can focus on helping enough people out there to achieve what they want, then automatically you achieve what you want to achieve. Never work for money. Empower people and money will follow. Solve people's problems and money will follow. And I will illustrate that shortly. Then products that work. And the guys you are seeing on the right-hand side, they are top doctors and scientists who do research on these products that Neolife provides us with to make sure that they really work. The founder of this body called Scientific Advisory Board was the founder of cancer chemotherapy, the late Dr. Arthur Fast. Is that not a very high level of scientists? Then equal opportunity for all, young and old, professors and those who are not lucky to have gone to the universities. It doesn't matter. It's not about the level of education. I think it's about wisdom, not academics. And then a long-range vision. The business you are starting today for our guests, your children will highly benefit from this, your grandchildren, and even when you are long gone, your business will still be taking care of generations to come. What an investment. So let me now take us to the next very important point. The solution that Neolife gives us so that our cells that we said are now unhealthy, as you can see down here, they are converted to be very healthy. And Neolife provides us one of the world's best and renowned product called TreeNN. Even if you forget about all the other more than 100 different products that Neolife manufactures, please remember TreeNN. Why? TreeNN provides us with lipins and sterols, which feeds the cell membrane so that the cell is so healthy and permeable. And when your cells are healthy, then you are as healthy. So it enables the cell membrane to allow utilization of nutrients, provides you with a lot of energy, enhances your vitality. Even at old age, you are very energetic and vibrant, and generally provides or supports cellular health. There are many other benefits like of cardiovascular health and all that. But I wanted you to see that really with the TreeNN, you are so much certain. I've seen people or heard people say, I had diabetes, I had pressure, I used TreeNN. I don't know how it worked. I'm now off the hook. And the answer is, when your cells are healthy, then what is diabetes? When your cells are healthy, then what is high blood pressure? But let me shout here and say, you don't use some of these health solutions because you are sick. You use because you are wise enough to understand that prevention is better than cure. That is why personally I've used TreeNN for 14 years straight, every single day, including today in the morning. However, just to mention, the company has many other products, so many health products, because if you want to take care of your joints, there are products that will handle that. If you want sharper brain, there are products that will handle that, and many others. Then we have herbal alternatives, this category here, many other products in there, likes of the feminine herbal. I'm very excited that our guest speaker is a medical doctor. She will tell you that things like feminine herbal have helped so many ladies who could not even conceive because of hormonal imbalance. Others have had challenges with their menses, painful ones, and so on and so forth. But when you use feminine herbal, men don't dare, it's for ladies. Then you fine-tune your hormones and you are back to perfect health. And also preventing cancers, breast cancer, cervical cancer, and others. For men, we have masculine herbal to fine-tune your hormones as a man so that you remain a real man throughout. And in any case, you also don't want to get prostate cancer and others. Remember, prevention is better than cure. We also have weight management. This category here, for those who may want to shed off some weight or, adjust their weight, likes of Neolife Tea, Neolife Shake, Trianen. And others are likes of Golden Home Care products. These are cleaning detergents. We always clean, whether it's your house, you are, taking your bath, all these things. If you're always using chemicals that are there in supermarkets, you are inhaling those chemicals through your skin. When you put on clothes washed with chemicals, you absorb those chemicals. Oh, doc will tell you that is how you get most of these cancers. So switch to these ones. These are organic and very economical. You want to save some good money, right? Think of organic skincare that we have here, age-defying skincare. Even as a man, I can tell you for sure, I use this because my skin is as important as my wife's skin or any other person's skin. Men, let's not ignore our skins. And for ladies, don't put on your skin those chemicals that will affect you finally after years of using chemicals. And finally, we have the miracle worker here. We call it Wonder Drop. That is Super Grow. Super Grow is a foliar. It literally triples your iron. So if you are a farmer in the house, this is excellent for you. Very economical. You can imagine one single liter you are going to mix with 1,000 liters of water. So extremely economical. It doesn't affect your pH value. It's organic. And us who are not farmers, at least we will be excited to eat organically grown food, not the chemicals that we are used to. So what we are saying is, as we switch to the next and the most interesting part of our presentation, we are saying we have high quality products that every human being will definitely want to use. If you are building a business using such high quality products, then your business is bound to succeed and to keep growing throughout. As long as people are being born, they are using these products. But let me now show you, how do you achieve financial and lifestyle success? I personally, Kariuki Josephat, did not join the business because I was sick. My disease was actually what I call cancer of the pocket. My wife, a full-time employee of the government, myself, teaching in the university, 2 pay slips, combined, that income was less than our expenses. And it would not even take us the full month. I don't know whether we have anyone in the call with that challenge, where you work so hard, get paid just to pay bills, and you're left with nothing. When will you ever become an investor? When will you ever become financially free? When will you ever achieve your dreams? So this is what made me to be part of this opportunity. And I am so excited to say that all the financial and lifestyle dreams that I had, I have been able to achieve them. It is my prayer that all of us here and many others out there will be able to also achieve through our mentorship. Superstars team, we mentor every individual to achieve their dreams. But now, for us to help you to achieve your dreams, you need to really make sure that you are aware of what your dreams are. I know for many people, their dreams died. And you know what? They say that if, many people die at the age of 25, but they are not buried until the age of 75. What that means is, at the age of 25, people have very good dreams. But then by that age, they start doubting whether they can achieve those dreams. Now, that's the death we are talking about. So you are walking, but dead, because you don't have hope of achieving your dreams. So, what are your dreams? Additional income? For those who are employed somewhere, this could be something very, very important. You lose nothing by getting this great source of additional income. Do you want to drive a good machine? Then this is your opportunity. Do you want to travel around the world? You can see the plane there. Like now, next year in May, we'll be in Cape Town. This year in May, this year 2024, we were in Mauritius. Who wouldn't want to be traveling around the world like that if you are supported, if it's paid for you? I know ladies in the house, they are looking at the house. A house on top of the house there and another house there. And all these are valid dreams. But where are you in this cash flow quadrant? You see, the beginning of getting somewhere is knowing where you are and deciding that you are not going to remain where you are. So are you an employee? Someone who just waits? You are the mercy of your employer. You won't go very far because your boss might not have that plan to take you very far other than sustaining you there so that you can work for them. Are you a self-employed person? You have like a small business somewhere which enslaves you. You cannot even go for holiday because the business is no longer growing. Or are you on the right-hand side where we have big business builders, people who work with a system? And this is what we will be showing you in the next few seconds, how you can work with a system so that is the system working for you. That way you can comfortably go for holiday and your business will have grown when you are coming back than where you left it. That is the sweetest way of working. Someone said if you cannot make money when you are asleep, then you will work until you die. Very sad. And you don't want that to happen. When you are a big business builder working with a system, then you become an investor. Investors don't work for money, money works for them. So who would love to move from the left-hand side? I want this one, you chat down there and say, I. If you'd love to cross over from the left-hand side of employees and self-employed, limited source of income, and you cross over to the right-hand side of big business builders and investors, people with financial freedom, who are never worried about the future, they have invested and their future is taken care of. Waiting to see on the chart who'd love to move from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. Wonderful. Yes, Jane, I do. That's a prayer. That's a prayer. You see, you must confess until you possess. And through our tongues, we create the lives and the future that we want. We must learn to always speak such like stuff. I can see many people are fired up. They want to cross over. Let me very fast show you how that works. Now, be part of the International Superstars team so that you can utilize on our system, our strategy, our mentorship. But then we'll be using Neolife products. Each one of us, we use Neolife products to build our businesses because they are tested and proven. And when you do that, which I want you to do tonight, those who are not yet part of this, then you immediately start earning additional income. Residual income. This is the money you'll be earning even when you're not working because you ever worked. You become your own boss. And by the way, you build the business with a lot of flexibility. So if you are still working somewhere else, it doesn't matter how busy you are, you don't have to stop working. Here you are your own boss. No one is controlling you. We are just there to mentor you, guide you to make sure that you succeed in your business. Not much risk. We also get what we call back office or your own website so that at the comfort of your home or office, as long as you have a gadget, you can be able to do your business internationally. Remember, your business, you can build it in all the 57 countries. Lots of cash incentives, travel, bonuses and all that. And you are part of a transformative community, positive, progressive community. People who are going somewhere and changing their lives and the lives of others. And you're on a mission to end the trend of poor health and chronic diseases. Let me wind up by showing you how this works. Now, partner with the Neolife International so that they can give you the license so that you're building your business wherever you want to build it. This will happen if you pay just 8,700 Kenya shillings. That's less than $70 US. And this gives you a kit which comprises of an international license. Remember, we are in 57 countries. Lots of literature materials to enlighten you more beyond what I've shared with you. Your own website, and you get a whole 120 capsules of 3NN. Remember the magic product that we talked about, 3NN. Greek word for 3-in-1, whole grains of rice, soya, and wheat. Every product is assigned points. So like TriNN, when you just join us, you are given that TriNN, then you have gotten the 34 points because TriNN is assigned that 4 points. All the other 100 plus different products have their own points. Remember, end of the month, the company will convert all the points that you have into money. And it's free delivery anywhere in the country. Now, we recommend, unless you have a serious challenge with your cash flow, don't start with only 1 TriNN. Why not get 2 more 120 capsules packets, for, TriNN? So that you have a total of 102 points, and now you've earned something small so that the amount is 16,540. 99% of the beginners, this is what they start with, because this way you are now moving very fast to the next levels of earning more money. Now, what is your work? You are a member. Either you've started with the higher package or the smaller one. You are a member. Your work is simple. Change your shopping habits. Why go buying that coffee? If you would enjoy our organic Neolife tea, gives you a lot of energy, alertness, and all that, and burns fats. Just an example. Why go buying Hapic when we have Super 10, 7Cs, when we have Omega-3 Salmon Plus, better, superior, 100% organic. Anytime you do your shopping, you get points. But then there are others who are not members, but they are your friends. Share these products with them, and you get profits and more points from those products they buy. The second last is share the opportunity. This is the heart of our business. Build a team of other like-minded people. I repeat, build a team of other like-minded people, dreamers, people who believe they can achieve more out of their lives. That is what we call sharing the opportunity. So if you are a guest here, the person who invited you, what they are doing is they are sharing the opportunity with you. Now, this is how you build a very big business, by building a team of other business builders. And finally, we'll train you, we'll give you the skills, and you develop as a personal development. But number 2B is really what I want us to focus more on. Let me illustrate how you can do it in only 3 months to be at a very high level. It all starts with you. You are the center here. You have joined with 16,540 Kenya shillings. You have 102 points, but you've also shared the opportunity with Mary, Jane, Peter, Joe, who have done the same thing. Now, when the company is paying you, they don't pay you from your 102 points, but from the entire organization. Is that not simple, interesting, and exciting? So that way, with more than 500 points from that network, you are called a manager and you are earning over 5,000 Kenya shillings. Where else do you go shopping and you are given 5,000 Kenya shillings? Number 2, the second step. This could be the second month or even still the first one. Duplicate that so that now it is Mary, Jane, Peter, Joe who are at 500 points. Yours are already more than 2,500 points, but at only 1,000 points, you are a senior manager, earning in excess of 10,000 Kenya shillings. But with this structure that gives you more than 2,000 points, then you are an executive manager, earning way beyond 25,000 Kenya shillings. I've put the equivalent approximately in brackets there in dollars. But then the third step is the one we want every single person here to get to in your first 2-3 months. And that is where now you have a team of executive managers, senior managers, and your points are way beyond 4,000 points. At only 4,000 points, you are called a director, earning in excess of 80,000 Kenya shillings. In fact, most directors in this core earn more than 100,000 Kenya shillings. This could be your part-time bonus. But that is not the end. From that point moving on, yours is to duplicate and you create other directors. So with one director in your team, you are called a software director, earning in excess of 100,000 Kenya shillings. 3 directors, you are a Ruby director, earning in excess of 200,000 Kenya shillings. And with 6 directors, you are called a president team member, earning in excess of 500,000 Kenya shillings. You see, in terms of lifestyle, it starts from director level, where our guest speaker is going to represent all the others. And that is where now you start enjoying local lifestyle, all the 5-star hotels in your country. And Sapphire Director will start traveling out of the country. I will come back to show you some of the destinations that are awaiting you as a Sapphire Director. Ruby Director, it's more exotic. And as President team member, you fly out of the country 3 times minimum. Everything paid by the company because those are incentives. So just before we go to the issues of lifestyle, I want to stop sharing first and bring on stage one of our directors who has done an amazing business and has touched so many lives out there. And this is none other than a medical doctor all the way in Nakuru, and that is Dr. Julia ADHIAMBO. Please take it away, Daktari.
Thank you, Doctor. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. We can also see you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Josephat. Good evening, everyone on call, our guests and our distributors. Welcome to our meeting of today evening. My name is Dr. Julia ADHIAMBO Ouko, all the way from Nakuru. I am a mother, a wife, and a very excited member of the Neolife Superstars team. This is the winning team in the Neolife industry, and I'm very proud to be here. I came as a guest one day, 6.5 years ago, listened the way you are listening today as a guest, and I listened the opportunities in 3. It is health, it is wealth, it is lifestyle, and me, I only had wealth. There's that time that you have a title, but your pockets are empty, as in your finances are not adding up, but the title you have. So I came because I needed some money, at least something to do part-time. So the opportunity found me practicing privately. I still am practicing privately, but I'm doing this part-time. And it is proving to be better than my normal working place, because this is the opportunity where you come in, you are mentored. If you are willing to learn, that is, if you are teachable. If you are teachable, this is where the right place to be. I want to talk specifically to our guests today that are in the call, that when somebody, I was invited several times by a friend. Invited, I didn't come. The first time I got a message, I deleted. Sometimes you think it is these messages that are random. These days I hear they come even from committee. So I got the first message, I deleted. The second, I didn't even know who proposed me. The third, and so many. Until finally the person who invited me last came for me literally. So I went. And I went and sat somewhere strategically so that when they went on with that meeting of theirs, me, I could walk away and go. Because, you know, we usually presume to be very busy people. And I realized after coming here that we are very busy getting broke. I don't know if there's anybody here who is in employment who knows we are usually so busy getting broke, no money. So I sat, I listened, and you know, when you are a doctor and somebody is presenting to you health, and that person is a non-medic, actually it is like, you actually don't listen. I dozed. And the hall had so many people, over 500 guests. And imagine I'm sitting behind. So they talk. The person who invited me made sure she sat strategically behind me so that I don't leave. So I thought it would be rude to walk out on the person who has invited you. I just sat, but so bored. So I dozed at the part of health. Then the health session finished just like Dr. Josephat has presented. Now, when they started talking about money, the presenter who was there, for a second, I thought he was just joking, making it interesting. But as he continued presenting, I myself came from behind and I went to sit in front so that I could hear how this money comes. Because, you know, there's nothing as interesting to hear as that you can put some extra money in your pocket. And then you put the extra money in your pocket by just working smart, not working hard. Because in Neolife, we work smart. If you listen to the presentation that has just gotten finished, here you work smart. The company actually pays you according to how you want to be paid. As in, it's like it gives you an empty check, a blank check to write for yourself, but you write the check by working. Even the Bible says we must work to eat. So even here, you work, but you work smart. So I listened, the presenter finished. And when he finished presenting well, before he could even go to lifestyle, I knew I was already in. That is why I joined. I joined because I needed some extra money. But in this business, when you join, there are a lot of negative forces and everywhere around you. And the negative forces usually come just by the people close to you. There are those who have not been in the meeting where you are, but they will tell you how the business will not work. And actually, the business does not work. It is you to work. So if you work, the business will be yours. So I met a lot of barriers after I was in. And my biggest barrier, imagine, was my husband. When I went home and told him about the opportunity I had met, he was so negative. He was so negative. He made a lot of noise why we women, we like wasting money. And imagine him, he was not in the meeting. It is me who attended the meeting, and I saw the testimonies. Because when you attend a physical meeting, you see testimonies. And there's nothing as beautiful when you see a testimony from a person you know, and you knew how the person used to be, and now you are seeing a difference in the person, especially financially and even medically. You know, those who have been sick and then you knew how they were. Their health had gone down, everything had gone bad. And then all of a sudden you see somebody's glowing, somebody has like healed. You know, that one makes you believe. So me, I went home, I had seen and I believed, and him, he was not in the meeting and he was the negative force. Then you go to your friends when you leave the meeting, you go and tell them, they will discourage you big time. Don't listen to such people. You know, I had very many barriers because here we were told you are going to distribute. You distribute by word of mouth. You don't carry products that you are distributing. Even if you are the best distributor everywhere, ile ya kuuza. No, you distribute by word of mouth. So one of my barriers was I was wondering who I was going to sell the products for. And you know, in the medical field, we don't believe in products. If there's any guest on call who is a medical people, I think it is high time we changed our way of thinking, because I know in the medical school does not teach at this other side of health and treatment. But if you listened very well to the presentation that was there before me by Dr. Josephat, and you heard what TreeNN does, because I had him really stress points about TreeNN opens up your cells. That means if your cells are permeable and they are open, even the doctor's prescription will work better and faster. So the Neolife products they don't substitute a doctor's prescription, but they make a doctor's prescription work better and faster. Now, from a medical point of view, this is where I've seen the chronic diseases heal. Chronic diseases heal here. I'm sure all of us have visited a doctor at one point. And when you go to a doctor and they have given you those prescriptions that I also give, in most cases, we want to tell you don't mix. Number one, it is don't mix because science has not taught us that side of medicine. Number two, it is usually don't mix because 3/4 of us know the Neolife products, and we know Neolife products heal people. And you know we are in private business. Now you see, if you all heal, we are out of business. That is the truth that I will tell these days. I never used to know, and even when I came here, I never used to tell. But you know, if a doctor gave you a prescription and they told you are going to heal in 3 months, and maybe in 2 weeks you are healed, which one is better? It is this one that will be faster. So when you use Neolife products, use the doctor's prescription, you will heal faster. Now, if you listened very well, I had Dr. Josephat say that the founder of this company was asthmatic. You know, in hospital, chronic diseases don't heal. We only hold your briefs. And I want to pass a message to other medics that it is high time we stopped looking at patients from that holding their briefs. You know, we just hold their briefs, as in we just manage you. In fact, chronic diseases are only managed in hospital. For example, that asthma that the company owner was having, you know, in Kiswahili it is called pumu. Asthma, when you have it, at one point you can't even breathe. You come, we give you our medicine, unafunguka, you go back, we wait for when unafungana tena, unarudi tunakufungua. That is just managing you. But if you healed, it means the products work. That means eat better. Make food your medicine before you can wait to make medicine your food. And that is what Neolife is all about. I hope we are communicating medics in the house. So if you are here and somebody invited, you have seen so many visitors being invited, and then they come and listen kidogo, they say they don't have time. I heard what they are talking about. It's something that cannot work for me. Be listening until the meeting ends, because there are very many achievements here. Other than being something that will make us all healthy, because in fact, in Neolife, it is new life. It is not even new life. I call it new life. Because number one, this is where your cells go back to operating as normal as when you are a child. You know, when you are a child, your cells are strong, they are vibrant, they are healthy, they are not radicals. But as age goes, plus everything that we use every day that doctors our cells, you see your life starts going downhill. Now, if you join here, first of all, you use the product yourself, you'll be amazed. When you go out there and also touch other lives positively, I'm telling you, even God adds you bonga points. That one is Neolife is God-given. That one I can tell you for free. So barriers are so many out there. Somebody may say, I will not know where to get people to bring into the meeting. I will not, somebody talked to you and brought you here. You can also talk to somebody and bring here. And then when you come and partner with us, Neolife, and specifically the Superstars team, we have a system of helping you bring people here. So when you come, you are not alone. Imagine you are in the business for yourself, but not by yourself. You come here and all of us that are in this meeting as distributors want a piece of you to train you. So if you are teachable, this is where life is. This is where money is. This is where lifestyle is. And if you had my second name, I said I was ADHIAMBO, and lifestyle is our weakness. If you come and you come here and do the business, imagine you climb ranks, you start being treated. Who doesn't like going out for free? And sometimes you are being taken out, now unakuwa taken out of the country. Imagine that you can get into a plane and reach where you are reaching, and nobody is asking you for any money from you. Everything paid for. This is where you achieve all your dreams, and our dreams are diverse. When you come here, there are a lot of achievements. Like, for example, you get personal development. You know, you can have a big title like somebody calls me in the streets, Daktari, but when you put me in front of people to talk, I never could have talked before people. But these days I can stand in front of a congregation of more than 500 people and talk with zeal, the way I'm talking to you now. I hope everybody is listening. You achieve a lot of things. I can't even begin to explain it. When you get personal development, I'm telling you, with the trainings that we give you, nothing is impossible. The sky is usually the limit, but I think in your life, we can even go beyond the sky. Here is where you get financial freedom. Because remember, Dr. Josephat has just taught there how you earn. You earn twice. Now I came, and as I came and partnered, the first time I joined, I was told I am a distributor. And you know, when you don't know, that name distributor is so big. You're wondering, I'm a distributor already. Then you work, you become a manager. Who doesn't want a title manager? And that manager, you see how much you earn. Kidogo kidogo, I was told now I'm a senior manager. And when I became a director, that is where life starts. You know, you can be having a very big title, na kumbe uko tu na ushamba mwingi. You have a lot of ushamba that you may not know until you come here. How many of us usually just walk into a 5-star hotel to take a cup of tea? None. But in your life, you can be walking to 5-star hotels, and when you go there, you tell them what this. You don't ask for the menu. You ask for food, and you pay. You know, in most cases, when you get into a hotel, what we ask first is the menu. It means you are limited in form of money. Now, this is where you get financial freedom, that when you get into a hotel, you don't eat the menu, you eat food, and then you ask for the receipt. I mean, the invoice, so that you can pay, because payment is not a problem. Now, this is where you can achieve the financial freedom. There's a lot of benefits here. If you want to look younger for longer, this is the place. I'm sure most of us would want to be, you see, you can see a 40-year-old person, now they cannot even go upstairs. And even if you're going with them upstairs, their knees are making some kind of noise. And here we have a lot of products. I'm telling you, I'm a very old lady, as you can see me, but I'm sure that is not seen on my face. Deep inside, I feel as young as 25. Imagine at 60. Who would want to look like me at 60? I guess I'm glowing, or I'm not glowing. I think I am. Now, that is because the Neolife products work. It is not because of anything. Look at my skin. It is not bleached. And I'm using Neolife skincare. They are wonderful. Organic. No chemical. No nothing. This is where it all is. You use other products from the inside and you look so wow. Neolife, I can't begin to talk about Neolife enough. There's a whole, and it is a lot to talk about Neolife. And if you are a guest, you are here. This is the right place to be. In fact, that person who invited you, that is a person who loves you so much. That is a person who values you. Because whoever invites you here wants good health for you, wants financial freedom for you, wants, you know, all the freedoms that you can talk about, they are here. This is where we meet like almost every day and discuss our issues. And discussing our issues is just empowering ourselves, and we are financially free. We are everything. I'm sure guests on our call here tonight. This is where if you want to be healthy, you will be. You want to have money, you will have. But now what I want to say, what we eat these days make us really unhealthy in the name of easy life. I have heard the youngsters say they want easy life. Easy life out there is ordering food stuff from, what are they called? These people who distribute foods from supermarket and they bring to you. Those are junks. Here we don't eat junks. We teach you how to eat healthy so that you can live longer. In fact, lifespan has reduced because of the things we do, the things we eat, the practices that we have. Now you come here, you are taught how to live longer, live healthier, look better, feel better, and everything better. I'm sure our guests who are here, if you are a guest on call tonight, just turn to the person who invited you and ask them, how do I join? That is the only question you are going to ask, nothing else. Don't go and find out, na hii inafanywa aje. You learn when you are inside. In fact, when somebody presents an opportunity to you, grab it as fast as you can. In Neolife, we say, when the deal is too good, grab it as fast as you can. And with that, I want to urge all the guests who are here, please join today. Don't think about it. Don't wait for tomorrow. And the distributors who are here, let us work the business, bring in more people so that we can make the world a healthier and a happier place. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, Dr. Josephat. Please take it up.
Thank you. That is amazing. Let's give it up for Dr. Julia ADHIAMBO. Amazing, very encouraging. I can tell every single person in the call is feeling like this is where I rightfully belong. And you were speaking on behalf of even the other directors and likes of Dr. Malusi there, your comrade in the medical world. I was seeing him saying, say it, doc, you know, and we are very proud of all the medics who are in the house. Please help us to help your colleagues out there. If you allow me, if you give me just 3 minutes, I will summarize the issues of lifestyle, because Dr. Julia seems to be one of the greatest beneficiaries of lifestyle by virtue of where she comes from the lake. So I would be unfair to stop before I show you the kind of lifestyle we are talking about in just 3 minutes. Before we get there, this shows you how life can change. This is me in 2010 when I was a full-time lecturer in the university. But then this is me after saying yes to the opportunity. I had really nothing. I was paying rent. Now I'm in my own home, 2 homes actually here in Nairobi. I wasn't driving even tuk-tuk. Now you can see this beautiful latest shape of Land Cruiser. I mean, so life can really change. These children are in international schools. Before this opportunity, they were in very ordinary schools. My wife was brought up in this grass-thatched house. Now you can see the house we built for my in-laws. You can see Piero's here living life to the fullest. So, and you are joining the best team, the International Superstars team. That's the founder of the company recognizing Superstars team for being #1. That's we were president's team #1. And for lifestyle and travel, it starts locally. All of us who are in this become a director, and we will treat you in the best hotel in your country. Right? The top one is Oresereni Emara. This one is Sarova Stanley. That's where we take you for lifestyles. Look at this one here. This is Oresereni Emara just the other day. Last year towards the end, having fun. Look, are these people not excited? I mean, this is where you discover that you can actually dance. You know, when you are happy and excited, it can be seen. Yeah? This is Sarova Stanley. We were at Sarova this year in March. This is winter where we take you when you become a Sapphire director. When you become a Ruby director, we take you to South Africa for Ruby orientation in a pure gold coated hotel. Before you go to heaven to be walking along streets of gold, you enjoy it here on earth. Usipeleke ushamba binguni, you know? Look at this. This was 2012, we were in Victoria Falls. This is 2013, we were in Dubai, Grand Hyatt. 2014, we were again in Dubai, climbing Burj Khalifa, this tallest building in the world there. 2015, we went to the Palace of the Lost City in Sun City, South Africa. 2016, we went to Obai. It's an island in Indian Ocean. You can see Piero's, my wife here, and myself. 2017, we went to Cape Town, climbing Table Mountains, enjoying ourselves, seeing the Cape of Good Hope. All these are Superstars team members, by the way. 2018, we had 3 flights. The first one was Abu Dhabi, where we went to Ferrari World, Yas Water World, and all these other places. The same year, we went to Mauritius the second time. The same year, we went to Los Cabos, Mexico, 22 hours flight from JKIA here in Nairobi. All these are president team members from around the world. You can see myself here at the bottom. You can see Piero's, my wife, here, and many other presidents. 2019, we went again to Abu Dhabi. Lots of cash incentives. You can see this is a token of appreciation, a cup of tea. I'm Karaoke Kamau. Kenyans know where I come from. We are not allergic to money. I mean, that's why I appreciate this kind of tokens. On top of your monthly bonus, you are given this kind of token. We don't, life not change. Then this year in May, from 11th, we were again in Mauritius. Just having fun. Look at us here with the founder, the CEO, Kendra Brassfield. Look at us here. Do you expect these people to ever age? You know, you age when you go through some tough, serious life. But if you're having fun, you know, in the beaches of the world, how do you age, by the way? Is it even possible? And this is the life. Because Pieros and I fired our bosses long time ago. Now we're just having our sweet life. But you know what? We can never be comfortable until you join us to this level. Someone in this call is joining today, and in less than 2 years, 3 years, they will be president team members, enjoying this full lifestyle. Pieros and I took 2 years, 11 months only to become president team members because we were hungry for success. Now, we are headed to another very luxurious vacation in 2025, and that is Cape Town. This will be my 4th time to Cape Town, and I cannot wait to fly with you. Oh my God. Please, whatever it takes, just work to become a Sapphire Director. I repeat, Sapphire Director, and the company will pay 100% of your travel, accommodation, all the expenses to just go and enjoy yourself. But then, let's agree on this one thing. You can never achieve your dreams without starting. And you better start and fail than fail to start. So, if you are sure that you want to run with this opportunity, why start tomorrow if you could start today? Don't procrastinate. Friends, you lose nothing by starting the business. You lose nothing. You lose nothing. Why not test yourself? Maybe, just maybe. This is what God has always kept for you. The PayBill number is right there. Business number 985650 for those who are in Kenya. Account number, put your national ID. Amount 16,540. If you cannot make that right now, start with 8,700. You can go adding the 2 trillions later. But pay directly to the company. If you're not in Kenya, the person who invited you will guide you on how to go about it. But I'm just saying this. Why not challenge yourself not to go to bed before you have started? Opportunities are like buses. Richard Branson, one of the billionaires of the world, says, opportunities are like buses. There is always another one passing. Some people never board, so the buses just keep going. But there are those who board and they arrive to their destinations. Will you allow this bus to pass, or will you board and we walk together to our destinations? May this be that day that you live to remember. 2 people in this call. One will start, the other one will procrastinate. And a year from today, the one who started will be way, way ahead of the one who procrastinated. Let's start today. Have that courage. Let's go for our dreams. God bless you so much. Thank you for being part of us. I challenge you now to get in touch with that good friend, your angel, who invited you to this meeting, and ask them only one question. How do I get started now? Before you go to bed. And the rest will be history. God bless you so much. Thank you, Dr. Julia. Thank you all our guests and the team for being part of this great opportunity. Let's live to celebrate this day that we are starting the business. God bless you, and see you in the beaches of the world if you'll be there to be met.